Okay, these are called get-ups. You are going to go for 1 minute. You're going to track how many times you can get from your back here to standing position with your arms above your head. Have to get above your head, elbows to the ears. That, and then making your way back down. However, go for pain-free. That's 1 rep. So, starting point would be trying to get up and down between 6 and 10 seconds. That's 1 rep. So starting off, roll over. You can do a full push-up, half push-up, come up, stand up. Lunging back down is going to make it a little bit easier versus squatting onto my back. I can go cross-legged as I come up, readjust, find the lunge back down. You can use your hands too, as much as you want, but not using the hands makes it even more challenging. I can go pistol squat if I want to make it hard. Couch is in the way. I'll show you from the front angle. If you're not comfortable with the pistol squat, don't do it. You can try to pistol squat back down, rolling back. You can even add some gymnastics into it. Rolling, that was a bad one. On some hard floor. Repeating. Alright, now is a chance to observe as I discuss the value of the get up. So, in a survival scenario, say you're laying in a park having a picnic and you hear a gunshot go off or an explosion or there's a fire coming your way. So, life-threatening scenario presents itself, then get up and go is now in high demand. And get up and go, from being on the floor to having to run, is a task that is demanded throughout the animal kingdom. You can watch Nat Geo and perhaps see big cats taking naps in forests, and then another big cat, territorial predator, comes in and they're brawling within a second. So your ability to get up and try to survive is in high demand often in nature, not so often now. So we struggle with this task because we don't do it like when we are children, and we are not living indigenous hunter-gatherer lifestyles of walking and resting on the ground. We didn't have chairs abundant and available. Most rocks were probably really jagged. So when we sit, we would usually sit in a kneeling position where we didn't actually put a lot of compression on our glute tissues or the vertebrae there. So we were sitting on the ground a lot, laying on the ground in healthy positions. And so this isn't actually something that's supernatural to us either. It's just natural. So if you're observing like children go from sit to sprint, that's just nature and it's DNA display at its finest. So right here I have 3 of my athletes performing get-ups as a warm-up for their workout. The only rule that I had for this one was that you can't use your arms to get up. So kind of limited on how they could get up, but you'll see red there. Did a little backwards roll, got creative with it. That's what I like to see. And here's a more specific style get up in which we roll over, then they hit a push up. So now we're incorporating more of the upper body, and this is a great way to get a mild amount of push-ups in without burning you up. So this helps them get warmed up. And they are also advised that they can't get a full push-up from the floor, then they can do a half push-up where their knees are on the ground. So we're just trying to keep them moving, getting their heart rate up.